What is going on, y'all? So, another episode of why I personally do not have a problem being single and why I personally am non-monogamous. Once again, my birthday passed 2 days ago. I'm officially 33. Jesus year. But I have just come to the conclusion that somebody that cannot wish you a happy birthday, never can get you a card, can't even send you a text message saying happy birthday, and literally goes out of their way to ignore the fact that it is your birthday year after year, is probably not the person you want to be trying to commit to in a long-term romantic relationship. I don't really, I don't know how, no other way to say that but to say it that way. Because clearly that person isn't thinking that much about you. And this is why when folks say things like, well, birthdays and holidays aren't that big of a deal, or I'm not into birthdays and holidays, to me, that is a red flag, because you're basically telling me in an indirect way, I'm never going to show up for you in a meaningful way. I'm not going to do anything for you for your birthday, holidays. I'm never going to buy you anything, any gifts, any cards. I'm not finna show you any type of love. I'm not finna acknowledge that this is an important day for you. Which brings me back to the other piece of, you have to bring more to the table outside of looks and sex, folks, because a lot of us, that's the only thing we're bringing to the table. We want to do the absolute bare minimum and then expect others to stick around, or expect others to only want to focus on us, and then want to act surprised when people do talk to other people and have other options. Honey, I've long learned, especially dealing with cisgender males, you should never put all your eggs in one basket with this demographic. You will come up empty every single time. This is why so many of y'all who are dealing with cisgender males are miserable. Y'all will literally be sitting up here in relationships that are really non-existent. He doesn't like you. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't show up for you. He doesn't even want to take pictures with you. He doesn't even want to acknowledge that you exist in his life. But y'all been talking for years. Trust me, I understand. Lived it, gone through it. I've experienced enough to know. So that's why I make these videos. It's not me bashing men 24/7. I'm a man. I'm a proud intersex trans man. It's not that I'm upset at men. I'm upset at toxic masculinity. I'm upset at patriarchy. I'm upset at selfishness and just being a inconsiderate, selfish, self-centered person. I'm also upset at myself and at other people who are similar to me, who we constantly are going against our own boundaries and then being surprised when time and time again we get hurt. Well, this is the whole purpose of having those boundaries. So for me, I'm not doing anything for Sweetest Day. I've already bought my ticket to go to one of my friends' events. I'm going to hang out with my friends who actually show up for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be putting a bunch of emphasis on, oh my God, I have to buy cards and flowers and gifts for Sweetest Day, for Valentine's Day, when you're the only one that's participating. Because very rarely is the other person, and you already know where I'm going with this, if you're dealing with an inconsiderate cis male, very rarely is he doing anything for you on these so-called days. Because he's already told you, I'm not really into birthdays and holidays. So, in other words, I'm cheap. I don't want to spend any money on you. I don't want to do anything meaningful for you. I don't want to do anything romantic for you. I'm not going to do anything that even special, like that even puts emphasis on this being a special day. Like, this person literally didn't even wish me a happy birthday until later on that night when it was like, oh, so why did you have to do? And I'm like, it's my birthday. That's why. So again, a lot of the stuff these types of people do, everything they do is very passive aggressive, on purpose, deliberately being done. And if you say anything, all of a sudden you're blowing it out of proportion.